Hello and welcome to the showcase of MTMTE Tailgate. I've filmed this 4 times now and I've been slacking on so many videos. Thank you for sticking by. I've got a few more subscribers today, which is great. Thank you so much for doing that. So today, let's just quickly talk through the MTMTE 3D printed tailgate. This is his alt mode right here. Have a quick 360. It's just basically tailgate folded up. It is meant to be quite a simple transformation, and for a 3D printed toy, there's quite a few parts, but when you put together, it ends up being quite a nice little tailgate toy that you can have in your MTMTE display. So this is one of the configurations that you can have for his alt mode. His heels are on the side, they act like little spoilers, but what you can also do is fold his leg out, rotate his heel in, and there's this little gap in between his thigh and his back that you could slot it in, and there you go. It's actually the same thing. I thought it would be more compact if the heels come out as a spoiler, but actually not. Having two together, yeah, I think this looks better now. Yeah, this looks a lot better than having the legs up forwards. It looks more compact and it looks a little bit nicer. For size comparison, here he is with the G1 tailgate. This one's about the size of my palm, like there, and this one's slightly smaller. The G1 is slightly smaller than the MTMTE one, which is fine. I don't have any other tailgates to compare him with, so before I go into the robot mode, let's take a quick look at his accessory, which is the tiny turbo changer Cyclonus. I'm using quite a long lens here, so this is probably the closest I can get to having it focus on his face. Yeah, that's probably the closest I can get. There you go. He is tiny. Put him down. For size comparison, here he is with a tiny turbo changer. I've painted it up as the MTMTE hot rod. He's about half his size, so he is a tiny turbo changer. Take him out. He does transform into a loose form of a jet, so what you want to do is fold his cockpit up, folds up on his back like there, and then flip his wings out like this. Come on, there you go. And his horns act as the back landing gears, and there's a little landing gear up here as well, and that balances up on the table, but he is really small. There you go. Put him to the side, let's talk about tailgate. Alright, so tailgate in robot mode. Oh, I've got a little bit of a smidge here. Right, it's gone. Alright, let's talk about tailgate. Here he is in alt mode. Let's talk about transformation. Transformation is really simple. What you want to do is just unfold his legs right there, unfold it. There you can see he's there mostly. Flip his heels out. Well, not his heels, sorry, his toes. Flip his heels back, stand him up, rotate the wheels. It's on this armature that's pinned to the side of his thighs. So rotate it down, well, it pegged itself, but then peg your arms and fold them out this way. Flip your car part back. This is a windshield. There's a pin right here and a pin right here along there. So there's these two little tabs that go into the tabs on his back. There, I hope you can see that. There, so it tabs into his back, and it ends up being quite a secure fit. I'm really proud of that. This arm's a bit loose. I might have to reprint this bicep swivel, which is brilliant. This is one of the advantages of having a 3D printed toy. Is whenever there's a part loose or whenever there's a part that needs replacing, just print it out, turn the printer on, and just print it out, and you'll have it fixed the other day. So for articulation, his head is on the ball joint, so look up, looks down, and does a full 360 as well, but the head is hindered by his backpack, of course. His hand goes out this way, this far. He doesn't come out that much. Does a full 180 degrees. There you go. There is a 90-degree bend on this hand. On this hand, it does say bomb disposal. On this hand, there's a blank one, so there's a bit of a detail in the story that you can have. What else? There is a bicep swivel in there, and there is a wrist rotation in there as well. There is a hip rotation legs kick up this far and bend 90 degrees. He has a heel that folds a little bit backwards as well. That's for just balancing him out. And his toes go back and forth as well. So he does pack some articulation within this tiny figure. And the heels fold back because if you want to mount a forward standing stance, that you can basically use these two leg pieces to balance him out, and he balances out quite well. Right, so stand him up. The last bit is, of course, the size comparison with no one else but my More Than MTI Cyclonus. I think that lines up quite well. Cyclonus, I see him, going up to Tailgate, I see him going up to Cyclonus's waist, and I think that ends up quite well. Here you have More Than MTI Tailgate. His files are up on Cults 3D. The link is in the description. If you're interested, you could go on Cults 3D and get his files. He's a fun little toy. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Click like and comment and subscribe. That would be really great. I would greatly appreciate that. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.